So, charge particle in magnetic field. You know, whenever there is charge particle in the magnetic field, there will be some kind of force on the charge because of the magnetic field. Correct? Same way, how in electric field you have force, electric force. In magnetic field, there will be magnetic force. Example. If you compare with the electric field, you know that. Example, if you have a charge particle, Q charge, and this charge have some electric field. Due to this electric field, when we place charge in the electric field, this charge will experience some force. Correct? That is electric force. And this force value is equal to Q into E. Correct? Same way. In case of magnetic field, this is inward direction. When you have any charge particle, you know charge particle will move. Correct? Example, if you have any charge particle Q, this charge particle will move in the presence of magnetic field. So this is a charge particle. When it move, then you know it will experience some velocity due to the presence of magnetic field. So if you say what will be the force in this case, you will say कि it will be QVB logically. कि charge particle experience some magnetic field and because of that charge particle is moving. So charge particle moving means velocity in presence of magnetic field means B. Correct? So this is the normal form. Mentos form is when you have vector quantity, you know charge is scalar or vector. Pratigya.
Yes, sir.
Is charge scalar or vector?
Scalar.
Scalar. That's why you don't use any vector form for this. Velocity is vector and magnetic field is vector. Okay. So your force will be is equal to QVB. Same thing we will read today. Your force in the magnetic field is V cross B. Or same thing, um, Jordan, will you be able to speak? I
Not
think
much, sir. I have to
okay.
speak in a very, very low voice.
Okay. So Chandana, if you take vector A cross B vector, what will be the it will be equal to?
Sir, AB sin theta.
AB sine theta. Correct? And we also use unit vector for this. Here we don't need, but we do use.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sarah. Sarah, we were doing force experience in uniform magnetic field. So when you have uniform magnetic field, charge experience some force, and because of this force, it will start moving. So there will be some velocity. Okay. So force is equal to QVB. In the magnetic field, what is the force experience will be equal to how charge is moving means Q into V. Why? Moving velocity in presence of magnetic field B. So force is equal to QV. Because force is a vector quantity, charge is scalar, so V cross B. And we know according to the vector law, A cross B is equal to AB sine theta. In the same way, you know this force will be equal to Q V B sine theta. Understood?
Yes,
Q
sir.
will be sine theta. Exactly same thing is written here. So your force is equal to QVB. Force is equal to QVB. And here you use Fleming left hand rule, which say that if I will turn on the camera. Am I visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
So this is left hand, and
Yes,
you
sir.
have three finger perpendicular to each other. Okay. So one is force, another is magnetic field, and third is current. Force, magnetic field, current. Force, magnetic field, and current. First thing, all three will be perpendicular to each other. All three will be perpendicular to each other. Based on this, you can calculate what will be the direction of the charge, like how charge will move. Example, if I tell you here, then you will see ki charge will move in the circular motion. What is the reason for the circular motion? Because of the Fleming left hand rule. Example, magnetic. By the way, my camera, like my video is visible when I go back to the page like this.
No,
No, sir.
no,
Okay,
sir.
then. Huh. So in this case, what is happening? Magnetic field is going inside. Magnetic field is going inside. That's why you are having cross. Okay. And if the direction of current is on the right hand side, then force will be exerted upward direction. Thumb is upward. Okay. If current is on the left hand side, what will happen? Direction of the thumb will be downward. So force will be downward. Same thing is happening here. If you take electron in this case, in this charge particle, if you see what is the direction of current, example, if you see, I will take a road, it will be easy for you to understand. Example, you take a road. In this case, if you see, it is moving on the left hand side current, magnetic field inward, force will be downward. So it will try to move like this direction. Charge particle is moving like this direction. When charge particle is moving in the downward direction, magnetic field is inward still. Magnetic field throughout the process is same, inward only. But now charge particle is moving in the downward direction. Charge particle is moving in the downward direction. So current direction downward. Magnetic field inside. What will be the direction of the force? Right hand side. Use your thumb. Same. Now current direction is this. This is the I current direction. Your current direction is right hand side. Your first finger inward. Your force will be upward. Okay. Now current direction is upward. Thumb is left hand side, and this charge particle will follow circular. Guys, any doubt? So what happened? You are applying your Fleming left hand rule in every case. You took four cases. One case when your current direction is the left hand side, your thumb was downward. So this charge particle will start rotating. When it is downward direction, your thumb is on the right hand side. It will move like this. Now your current direction is this. Thumb is upward. It will go upward. Then your current is upward and first finger is always toward you. Force is left hand side. It will again rotate and keep on rotating like in the circular motion. So if you have charged particle in uniform magnetic field, it will have circular path. Why I explained all this thing and took time? Because I want to tell you this is what we're gonna use. Like in the circular path, what will be the radius? In circular path, what will be the radius? Example, Sarah. This is the circular path. In this circular path, what will be your centripetal force?
Sir, mv square by r.
mv square by r. Correct? And Tuhina, if you take the circular path, what will be the omega value? Angular velocity.
Sir, I'm not sure.
2 pi by t.
Okay.
Omega angular velocity is 2 pi by t. Why
Yes.
we have 2 pi? Because one rotation means 2 pi angle.
Yes, sir.
One rotation is 2 pi angle. That's why 2 pi by t. Same way you can calculate frequency also. Omega is equal to 2 pi f. F is frequency. So
Yes, sir.
why we took so much time to understand this? Because whatever will apply next, it will be like circular motion. And reason of the circular motion is Fleming left hand rule. If you understood all this, now I can teach you based on the notes we have already. Lorentz force. Yes. So charge particle in MF means magnetic field. You have to write complete thing. Charge particle in magnetic field. Force value Q will be. Also, it will be equal to Q V B sine theta. Q V B sine theta. Polo left hand rule of the Fleming. Thumb represent force. First finger magnetic field and second finger current. Interesting thing is, Barinder, which formula you gonna use in case of EMI, electromagnetic induction, related to Fleming?
So
Barinder.
is it right hand rule?
Uh, yes, Fleming right hand rule. Your Lange's law, correct? Lange's law. You want to see the direction of the magnetic field, so you use Fleming right hand rule, and there instead of current you use term induced current. So left hand rule and right hand rule are almost same. In left hand rule you use current. In right hand rule you use induced current. And you know direction of induced current is exactly opposite to the current. Understood? Any doubt? Come to the point. Because here we have circular path. Due to the circular path, your velocity and magnetic field direction is perpendicular to each other. Even your force direction will be perpendicular to both of them, because in Fleming left hand rule, all three are perpendicular to each other. So your theta will be 90 degree. And if theta is 90 degree, Fm means magnetic force. Fm means magnetic force. You know, normal force, centripetal force is mv square by r, and also equal to qvb. mv square by r also equal to qvb. Then vv will be cancelled. You can get formula. Any doubt? R will be another side, qb will go to the denominator. You know P is equal to mv or P is equal to root 2 mk. Chandana, what is k in this case? Chandana, what is k in this case? Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. I think Chandana have some network issue. Yes, Tohina, tell me what is k in this case?
So KE.
Kinetic energy, yes.
Yeah.
P is equal to mv. P is linear momentum. Linear momentum is equal to mv. Also is equal to 2 mk. K
Yes.
is kinetic energy.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So
Yes, sir.
instead of this mv, you can write P, linear momentum. Instead of P, you can write 2 mk under root. This is possible. And when your kinetic energy convert into potential energy, because this is also equal to the potential energy. So instead of K, you can write EV naught. Okay, K is equal to EV naught. Example, if you calculate time period, this is time period. This is time period. This is radius. So if you calculate time period, you know it is the distance by velocity, because velocity is equal to distance by time or displacement by time. Displacement will be more accurate. So R value you already know. Same thing. So what does it mean? In this time period, it does not depend upon the radius at all, because R value is not there, and it does not depend upon the velocity. Time period does not depend upon the R or velocity, it depends upon the mass, charge, and magnetic field only. Understood, guys? Okay. In your atomic structure chapter, you have this thing. Charge by mass is known as specific charge. And because here you have Q by M, so you can calculate time period inversely depend upon the specific charge. Okay. Here you will get this kind of question, and today we'll solve this thing. You will get idea how to solve this kind of question. Example, if you have same speed, it means your velocity is constant. If velocity is constant, according to this formula, R is equal to mv by qb. V is constant. It means radius depend upon the mass and charge. Correct? Radius directly depend upon the mass and charge. If you have same momentum, P is constant, then R is equal to P by qb. P is constant. It means radius depend upon charge, not on mass. That will be interesting. You are using same radius, still your dependency have different values. When you know that key, things will change with the time. Especially you should know what is constant. I will show you through the question. I'll directly going to do the questions from this topic. If you have same kinetic energy, here kinetic energy is constant. So R is directly proportional to under root M and Q. Just imagine in first and third situation, you have same radius, same mass, same charge, but still their dependency is different because we should know what is constant. Okay, you should know what is constant. Here velocity is constant, here momentum is constant, and here kinetic energy is constant. Got it, guys? Let me show you
Sir,
questions.
can you
Guys,
repeat it, sir?
yes. If you didn't write or you didn't understand, so you know.
I didn't understand, sir. Can you repeat it?
Okay. The last part. You
Yes, sir, just the
understood?
last one.
Okay. So you understood we how we got R is equal to mv by qv.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know this. In this case, if your velocity is constant, can we say your R will directly depend upon the mass because velocity is constant and q because B is ultimately constant. You use only uniform magnetic field.
Hmm.
Okay. So it is for the uniform magnetic field. So ultimately this is constant.
Yes, sir.
So R is directly proportional to M, inversely proportional to the charge. First thing
Okay,
is done.
okay, understood.
Second, you also know instead of MV, we can write P linear momentum by QB. If it will be given in the question, if linear momentum is constant, if
Hmm.
linear momentum is constant, then R will be inversely proportional to charge. Correct?
Yes, sir.
You know P is equal to under root ME. Here
Hmm.
E is kinetic energy. You can write K or E by QB. Okay. If kinetic energy is constant, if E is same, kinetic energy is same, then can we say R will directly depend upon under root M and inversely depend upon charge. Any doubt?
No, sir, understood. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anybody have doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, if let me check if we can solve some question. I sent you this PDF of this topic. Did I send the PDF of solution magnetic effect of current? Let me check. For you. Solve question first. Magnetic force. A long straight wire of this and mass this is suspending in uniform this. Amount of current flowing through the wire will be QVB. Though I will do it again, but you know this is charge. Velocity is equal to length upon time into B. What is charge by time? Current, ILB. Correct? Note it down. Force is equal to QVB. Velocity is equal to length upon time. So charge upon time is current. So ILB is also correct option. So if you know, note it down carefully. Your current is ILB. Your current is also equal to mg. Okay. Your current is also equal to mg. What you need to calculate? Amount of current I. What will be the value? Mg by. Now everybody solve this and tell me your answer. What is your answer, guys? What is your answer, guys?
Good evening, sir. Sorry for joining in.
Good evening, Anvita. It's okay. We are
Sir,
doing question.
1.7.
Sir,
Yes,
option B.
option B, 1.7. Think everybody got this answer? Solve this question. 16th. In this case, you have two type of atom, hydrogen atom and alpha particle. Most important part is they have same momentum. As I mentioned, they will give you what is constant. Enter perpendicular to the constant magnetic field. So magnetic field is constant. Constant magnetic field. Ratio of their radius of their path RH and R alpha will be equal to. So if you see here, what makes sense is that you know R is equal to mv by qb. R is equal to mv by qb. M is also equal to momentum by qb. So your linear momentum is constant. Linear momentum is constant. Your magnetic field is also constant. What does it depend upon? Your radius will depend only inversely depend upon the charge. Your 90% question is done. You need to know in case of hydrogen, ionized hydrogen, it will be H positive. Correct? And here, in case of electron, you have helium-like particle, helium 2 positive. Okay. So charge, you can see what is the charge value here. In first case, it is +1, another case +2. So radius of hydrogen divided by radius of alpha particle. In alpha particle, it is twice of the radius of the hydrogen. Tell me, guys, was it really difficult? Direct question. Momentum is constant. If P is constant, B is constant. You need to know what is the charge in hydrogen and alpha particle. Was it difficult? Yes or no, guys? If it was not, then solve 17th question. You solve your question and send me in the group. Whether it is right or wrong does not matter. You have to send in group. A proton and alpha particle. I'll highlight the keyword. You have a proton, you have alpha particle. Both enter into the uniform magnetic field. So first important point is your B is fixed, moving at right angle. Okay. If the radius of the circular motion of both orbit is equal, R value is fixed. And kinetic energy acquired by the proton is this? What will be the energy acquired by the alpha?
सर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कांस्टेंट होगी
बिल्कुल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कांस्टेंट होगी.
सर ऑप्शन सी
Option C. Okay. All of you have to send in the group your explanation. Your answer is C. Yes, Pratik, I got your answer.
Answer C.
Okay. Got it from the Pratik. Make it fast. So, make it fast. Fast. Send in the group. Make it fast. Even if it is wrong, no issue. Do it.
So I don't know how to do it.
Okay. You just entered, na? You are not the part of the theory portion. But again, Barinder, you send your notes like this question, explanation, and you can solve next question. Answer for this question is send it fast, guys. Send it fast. Checking your notes. R is equal to mv by qb. You know this formula. mv is equal to linear momentum qb. P is equal to me, kinetic energy, by qb. So for alpha particle and proton, mass and charge is different. So your R formula is equal to under root 2 me by qb. Or if you take square both side, it will be R square is equal to 2me by QB. You know your magnetic field is constant. Your radius is also constant. Then using these two things are constant. R is constant, B is constant. You will say your energy will directly proportional to charge and inversely proportional to the Q square, B square. I wrote ulta na? Understood? Q square by M, that is the electric, sorry, energy, kinetic energy. So now you have to see what is the charge in case of proton and in case of alpha particle. Okay. In case of alpha particle, charge is double and mass is 4 times. So what they are asking? Are they asking alpha by alpha? You have to calculate. So how to calculate alpha in this situation? E alpha divide by E of the hydrogen is, in case of alpha, charge is double, so 2 square, and mass is 4 times. And in case of hydrogen, 1. So 4 by 4, it will be 1:1. Okay. So do you have one option? Yes. So what you said, 17C is done. Are you getting my point? It's okay if you are not able to solve this question. But you know every time they're asking same thing, you have alpha particle. In circular path of radius, this magnetic field, this wavelength associated with this is, you know, R is equal to mv by qb. You have to see what is given. In case of alpha particle, you know charge and mass. You have your R value, radius is ready. Your magnetic field is ready. You have to calculate wavelength. Now it is your duty how to correlate with the this. Good thing is you have R value, you have M value, you have Q value, you have B value. What is left? Velocity. It means you have to correlate this with the velocity. What is the one of the method? Dual nature of matter. What dual nature of matter say? In de Broglie wavelength, it says lambda is equal to h upon p or h upon mv. Okay. So can you say कि mv will be equal to h upon p? Sorry, lambda. H upon lambda. Correct. So our formula was R is equal to mv by qb, and instead of mv, you can write h qb lambda. Now that you already have R, you already have h, q, b, everything is ready. So your lambda formula will be h q b r. H value you know, q value you know, b r value you know. Done. Understood, guys? Tell me, guys, is it difficult or it's just ki you have to correlate the thing? I am not telling you answer ki this is the answer. No, I will tell you how to solve the question. Last question. Are you okay with it or is it too difficult for you to understand? Let me ask every one of you. Anvita, how is it? Like you were not part of the theory, but still, this question really difficult?
It's fine. I think
It's fine.
I just need to do the theory and formula.
Okay, Pratigya. Varinder,
So easy है.
easier. Good. So Chandana,
Yes, it's not difficult.
it's not difficult. Jordan, you can text. Sarah, Anthony,
Yes, I can understand.
Tuhina, Prabhu.
Yes, sir. It's not difficult, sir. I understood it. Once I understood it, it doesn't feel that difficult.
Okay. So let's see one last question from the same topic. Again, we want to understand how to solve it. You have proton, okay? You have some kinetic energy. We are not bothered about number, kinetic energy. Okay. Moving in circular path, radius is fixed. Magnetic field is fixed because uniform. What should be the energy of the alpha particle to describe the same radius and same field? Same radius and same field. So you know R is equal to mv by qb. They're asking for energy. mv is also equal to p by qb, or p is equal to under root 2 me by qb. For alpha and proton, you know mass and charge. Correct? For alpha and proton, you know mass and charge. If you take square for both side r and this part, if you take square, what will happen? If you take square both side, this will be r square is equal to 2me by q square b square. Your r is fixed, your b is fixed. Same way, charge is equal to q square by m. Understood, guys? Don't you think like this is the repeated one, I guess? Correct? Yeah, this one. 17th and 19th question are exactly same. Same radius, same magnetic field, same proton and alpha. Everything is same, isn't it? Okay. Even your answer is same. Sir, because value is also same. See, 1 mega electron volt. Do you think NEET is so much repetitive ki 2015 and 2012 same repetitive? Even same value and same answer. Okay. So after doing so many questions, Sarah, what do you feel? Is NEET really difficult? Sarah,
No, sir.
like if we know what is the minimum thing we need to read and we understand the concept, doesn't matter. Example, in one of the question, you got a new concept ki you have to calculate wavelength. But we recently finished dual nature of matter. We know lambda is equal to h by p. So this is possible only when you know the other chapter also. That's the thing about the physics. If you don't understand the basic, whatever you do, you can't. If you are not sure about how to correlate with the de Broglie wavelength, it will be difficult only. If you know it, it will be the easiest thing.
Yeah, sir.
Barinder, क्या नीट डिफिकल्ट है?
है तो है सर.
अभी फिजिक्स लग रही है डिफिकल्ट?
फिजिक्स नहीं, केमिस्ट्री.
केमिस्ट्री डिफिकल्ट?
Yes.
But now you are comfortable in physics.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. बट जब हमारी फर्स्ट टाइम बात हुई थी तब तो तुम बोले थी सर फिजिक्स टफ लगती है मुझे। वक्त बदल दिया, जज्बात बदलती है।
अब नहीं लगती सर।
ठीक है, तो ही ना, हाउ आर यू फीलिंग?
Sir. Not finding it difficult, sir.
बट डू यू थिंक in your coaching institute you were doing too much that you were not able to focus on the basics?
Yes, sir. Like
So
it depended on how the teachers were teaching. Me and Jordan were in a class where more repeaters were there, so they hardly ever took basics.
yeah, and
So
trust me, it's not about from how many year, how many repeater are giving this exam.
hmm,
It's about your mental strength ki how you will perform on that day.
yes, sir.
There will be thousands of people who are extremely confident, who are doing really well in the exam, like tests. On the day of the NEET exam they will fumble,
Yes, sir.
right? The reason is people solve too much difficult question ki they don't solve the basic thing. Come to our basic thing. So Anvita, we did this force is equal to QVB and force is also equal to mv square by r, and through that we got all the formula. Okay, force is equal to QVB, and in this situation charge will move in the circular path, so force will be also equal to mv square by r because of the circular path. Okay, and because we got a question, so I will add notes in this. Your r is equal to p by qb and p is equal to h by lambda. Understood, guys? Any doubt? So
No
you can
doubt.
add in notes because next time when we will revise, you will add same thing and then it will be easy. Okay, I know the formula how to go. So we'll upgrade our notes. This part is done, kinetic energy dimension. If you do it through the Biot-Savart law, it will be different. Here it's easy to identify the dimension. How? Because you know force is equal to QVB sine theta. Sine theta is a number, just number without any dimension. So force is equal to QVB. B will be equal to force by QV. Here force is Newton and charge is Coulomb. Velocity is meter per second. So it will be Newton per Coulomb per meter and second. This is one way. You also know it is equal to Tesla. Magnetic field is Tesla. And if you know this, it will be easy to do dimension formula. How? You know force is mlt minus 2. Force is equal to mlt minus 2. Divide by what is the charge? At. What is the velocity? Lt minus 1. Correct. So what will be the value? Dimension formula. M. L cancel. So L 0. ML 0. What is the T value? T cancel. T minus 2. What is the A? A inverse. Tell me guys, is this the dimension formula? And this can be asked. This can be asked. What is the dimension formula of this? Then how to do? Using the force, charge and velocity, you know force dimension, you know charge dimension, you know velocity dimension. But imagine we did Biot-Savart law. Anvita, what is Biot-Savart law? Your change in magnetic field depend upon the current element by R square.
Yes, sir.
So your dB is equal to nu naught by 4 pi I dl upon R square sin theta. Okay. Now, if you want to calculate your magnetic field dimension, you need to know the dimension of the permeability. That is the problem. Correct? That's the reason we don't use Biot-Savart law. BSL means Bio-Savart law. We can't identify the dimension because you need new node dimension in this case. That's why you will see in many books dimension was not given in the Biot-Savart law for very first time. It is given in the QED because it's easy. And through this, I again remember that we had a question, very first question of the day. Ki force is equal to Q VB sin theta. Charge, what is the velocity? Length upon time. B sin theta. Okay. So what is the charge upon time? Current. Current, length, B sin theta. So note it down. Any doubt, guys? So this is done. SI unit of dimension, magnetic field Tesla, and CGS unit Gauss. 1 Tesla is equal to 10 raised to power 4. What is this pitch? We will do later. Now we can move to the force between parallel conductor, Lorentz force, torque, and moving coil galvanometer. Because we have a lot of idea about moving coil galvanometer, it will not take time. So I'll finish tomorrow, and I will finish magnetic effect of current tomorrow. Magnetic effect of current and magnetism and matter, both the chapter. Okay. Then solution we have to finish tomorrow. I want to finish one more small chapter. Which one we should do? Physics or chemistry? This, this. I will take 3 months.
The physics.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll finish these two. Solution I'll complete, and this physics I'll complete. I'll take in night more, but if I take class, Jordan and Tuhina, you can go through the recording once. Okay, I'll send
Sure.
recording. Like if in case you miss class, both of you, then you can go through recording. But you have to send notes by watching video.
So when will you take?
Tomorrow I'll take one class at 10, chemistry. solution, and after that, I will take class at 4.
Today we don't have more classes, do we?
No, I'm really, really tired.
Okay.
So, but tomorrow I'll take two evening class also after 4. Example, if you have class from 4 to maximum 6, then there will be next class at 7, and then there will be one more class, 1.5, 1.5. So there will be tomorrow 4 class, one at 10 solution, second at 4 this chapter completion, some question, and starting of the magnetism and matter. Third class where magnetism and matter will be completed, and fourth class uh, too much physics, then will be chemistry, chemical kinetic. Chemical kinetic will take time, like less time. I can finish in 2 class. So, by the way, our target is to finish full chemistry and physics syllabus by 20th of Jan. After that, we'll solve full syllabus paper because you are not aware about this.
Okay,
And
sir.
at the same time, every day there will be a topic.
Sir,
Anybody who
one second, my warden is here.
Okay, so guys, that's all for this session.
Hi,
What you
sir.
have,
Sorry.
yeah.